Guys, welcome to another episode of Cringeostrophic Disclosure, where I come in and I talk about stuff that I think really matters to all of us. Now, since the beginning of time, we were in a patriarchy, and so therefore, male biological rights have never been under scrutiny and in question. So, what I feel is incorrect and not fair is that we as men have imposed our beliefs and our thoughts on biological reproductive systems that do not belong to us. So there should be a law against men voting on female biological rights. Why? Because just turn the thing, like put the shoe on the other foot. Walk a mile in a woman's shoes for a second. Would you want to be in a position where women said, going forward, you have to wear this kind of bracelet that stops you from being able to have children unless we unlock it, like a male chastity belt? Would you like that? Do you think that would be okay with you? Just like if all of a sudden women decided that they could treat you and decide on your rights. Um, Going forward, males cannot eat meat anymore. Or, I don't know, they have to get vaccinated. Or there's a law against males, as I said before, you have to wear this electronic device or chip or, like something like a brain implant, whatever, that stops you from being able to have children unless the woman unlocks it so she can consent to the biological birth that comes in. So imagine if the script was flipped on you. How would you feel? And that is why I personally believe, even though I am a man, so like you should be on the males team or whatever, but I have a daughter as well, so I have to look after her, you know and we wouldn't have this experience on planet Earth at all if it weren't for women, because they are the stargate from which we all arrive on this planet. So that is where I see that we need to be very, very careful, because this is the reason why Donald Duck and a bunch of people wanted the thing to be done and sent to the States. Why? Because if it is no longer a protection that is statewide, and basically nationwide, it becomes a state thing, then in certain states, they have the ability to suppress the vote. You can guilt a woman into not voting against the bill. You can also stop a woman physically from going there. And also, there's NDAs, marriage licenses, and all kinds of things that can stop women from voting against something that they don't want. Remember when we had the issue with the Rona, COVID, whatever you want to call it, and people didn't want to get vaccinated or whatever? What goes into your body, what is biological and belongs to you, needs to be something that only males decide for themselves and females decide for themselves. It should not be a crisscross thing. And this is really disgusting, in my opinion. And if you are still in the belief that, oh, well, I'm going to vote for Trump because no matter what, he can, reverse female biological things and stuff like that, you are absolutely crazy, simply because he's going to push it further. He's going to push it further. We know that's what he's done already. Never go after what people say. Only go after what they've actually done. And so this is why this is so important, guys. This is so important. You do not want to start a real war against women, because at some point, and women have always been extremely amazing and kind. Regardless of how much we as men have abused them, they have not used their powers against us. But don't push it. Don't push it. Because it could turn against us as well. And you don't want that. You don't want that. We want to stop this endless going after each other. We want it to be, and to go back to a time where everybody can agree to disagree, but my rights and my freedoms begin and start where someone else's start. That should always be the way that things go. And there should not be this tyrannical thing that's going on right now, which is absolutely horrible. Nobody should take away anybody else's rights. And our daughters have less rights than their grandmothers did. We're not going back. We're not going back. Let's end this now. Get and vote. Go there and vote. Vote this horrible person out of government. Send him back to Disney where he belongs. Let's face it, he was great in Hollywood. Send him back there. We'll still watch his stuff. We'll still laugh at his jokes. But he belongs nowhere near the White House.